Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of I Like Trains. So we are here with another brand new ERTL unboxing, and it is none other than Sodor Ironworks' finest, Bert himself. Now first of all, I want to say it was you guys that made this one possible. I did say if we hit 200 subscribers by the end of last week, then the next I Like Trains video would be another ERTL unboxing, and you smashed it. We've gone past 200 subscribers, so thank you so much. And I think what we're going to do is, going forward, we're just going to make this a tradition now. So every 100 subscribers we hit, it will be another ERTL unboxing. So if you would like to do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I think what we're going to do as well is set a little goal. If we do hit 500 subscribers, then if you would like to see it, instead of the I Like Trains and Off the Rail series, if we hit 500 subscribers, I might set up a brand new series, just anything and everything to do with Thomas and friends in general. So if you would like to see that, like I say, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But thank you so much again for the support. And like I say, we will go in and have a review of Bert. So enjoy. So yeah, there is Iron Bert up there for close for you guys. So just a little bit of a backstory. His number is 08016 and he's stationed at the Barrow Ironworks, or the Sodor Ironworks as some people may know it. Now he's actually based off the BR8 class 08 shunter with a 060 wheel configuration. Now he was built by the BR works of Crewe, Darlington, Derby and Doncaster, and he works alongside his brother Iron Harry as well. Now a little fun fact as well that I did not know about these guys is that Bert can actually be told apart by his twin Harry, and literally apparently the only difference between them is that Bert has a little bit more stubble. Now do not ask me in what universe that a steam train or a diesel has stubble, but these guys do for some reason. I guess it gives them a little bit more character, and obviously we'll have a look at the face of the model and a little bit of this stubble that obviously we're referring to. But yeah, realistically, they're sort of more modern characters. I mean, their first appearance was in season 5 in an episode Stepney Gets Lost. That was introduced in 1998. But I mean, other than that, really, I mean, there's not really much of a backstory for them. Like I say, they weren't introduced in the books with Reverend W. Awdry's writing or anything like that. They're fairly modern characters. And a fun fact actually as well is that these guys actually have a last appearance. So apparently their last appearance is one of the CGI seasons. It was an episode called Steam Team to the Rescue, released in 2019. But that's really it. That's all I actually have to tell about you guys with these, because I mean, other than that, these guys work at the Ironworks. They like taunting the steam engines. They like breaking up the steam engines, and especially Stepney and Oliver. I think actually they would like to rip them up if they got given the chance. But yeah, I've got nothing else to say on these. They're sort of coming towards the tenure in terms of what I enjoyed with Thomas and Friends, with the classic seasons, all 5 of them. So they sort of came in the end there. So it's not really something I know 100% about. But, you know, the 08 class shunters, I've always liked them, and I like the basis of these characters and what they're actually based off of. So I think, other than that, what we need to do now is get it unboxed, get it under the light, and go in for some closer review. So yeah, going to get this unboxed now for you. Now, once again, like I say, this is more the modern packaging. You're sort of maybe talking about 2001 onwards, 2002 onwards. In fact, if we have a look at the back here, we might be able to see some sort of dating in terms of when this was released. So we've got Brittle Croft Thomas Limited there, 2000, the year 2000. So yeah, you're probably talking more 2001. Like I say, it's more the modern packaging again as well. You've just got the Brittle Croft company logo there, the ERTL logo, Thomas and Friends logo. And yeah, I got this quite cheap actually as well, and I saw it and I thought, well, this is quite an unusual one. Like I say, I'm normally one for pristine boxes, but obviously these are just more for the unboxing purposes. So I thought, yeah, do you know what, I'm going to snap this one up. So I think what we need to do is get it unboxed, but obviously if I could just try and get a little bit of a focus up, you may not be able to see it, but there is actually stubble all over his chin and his lip, which is actually quite funny. I think the camera's slightly picking it up there. But yeah, let's just get this unboxed and see this face up close. This is, like I say, this is quite funny really. The fact that this guy actually has stubble. And there he is. Iron Bert. So yeah, you can probably see that chin in all its glory, with all the stubble there. That's just great, isn't it? For the fact that they've even gone to the trouble of making the model like that. Bearing in mind they did it in the show, but they could have quite easily not done it in the model, but they've actually taken the time to do all the fine little black dots there on the lip and the chin. And he's got a very prominent chin, isn't he? Quite a mischievous looking face, quite a menacing looking face actually, which their brothers do portray in the series. But overall, I mean, it looks quite a nice model from what I can sort of gather here. I mean, I think the writing is quite nice there on the side. Solar Ironworks. There's not really too many finer details here. I think what I'll do is I'll put it down there, and obviously we'll go in for a closer look on it. But you know, first impressions, it looks okay. But yeah, let's just put this guy down and go in for a closer review. So there he is up in a bit closer detail for you. I mean, I think it's quite a nice colour scheme with the really dark olive green. Obviously the nice yellow, I think that's a really nice colour scheme, and I think it really pops quite nicely on the model. Once again, I think you can't help just get drawn to that chin though, can you? It's just so prominent, and like I say, with all the little black dots of stubble there, I just think it's great. The eyebrows seem to be done quite nice, and the eyes as well. I think actually overall this is probably one of the better faces I've seen on one of these models. Obviously you've got the nice little headlamp there as well, that's quite a nice little feature. Obviously if we turn into the side, you know, I think you've got the coupling rods here, look quite nice in the grey. It sort of balances out with the green and the yellow again. Obviously the cab's just painted in the black there. I think there's quite a nice finer detail there though, with like the ladder and everything. I think in terms of the mould, I think this is quite nice, bearing in mind it's quite die cast. There's quite a bit of detail here down where the coupling rods are. I think it's quite nice again as well. If we turn around to the back, again it's actually hollow here, but obviously it's all just blackened in. But again as well, it looks quite nice. It looks painted quite nicely. There's no knocks or anything on it, which is really well done in terms of the paint job. And obviously we're turning around for his final side. And then yeah, again as well, it's just the same as the other, but like I say, the paintwork's been done really nicely, and like I said, I do really like the way the writing's done on here, the Solar Ironworks. I think it really just sort of stands out with the white amongst the green. Yeah, overall I think it's a nice model, and like I say, I've always liked the OA shunters. They always sort of hold a bit of a soft spot in my heart for this class of diesel. Even though they were sort of known as sort of the rats of the railway, and yet, you know, I can't help but just love them whenever I see them. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll just take a few closer shots for you. So yeah, that has been another ERTL unboxing. Iron Bert, as everyone knows him. I think going forward, I don't know if I'm really going to bother maybe doing Iron Harry. I mean, I think it might be nice actually, maybe later down the line, to maybe compare the two and see if there are any little differences between the models. But I think they are going to be very similar, so I don't see the sort of point of repeating this because the detail's going to be the same, the paintwork's going to be the same. I literally am just going to be reviewing it for the face. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed that unboxing. If you had, like I said, please consider maybe comment down below, give that like button a tick the bell for notifications, and like I say, consider subscribing because it will help out the channel. And like I say, every milestone we hit will be another ERTL unboxing, although between you and me, I probably won't be able to wait, and I'll probably end up doing one sooner than that, but it would be nice if we could do it as a little tradition. But yeah, it's been another episode of I Like Trains. Really hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys.